Welcome to Potomac Local Interview. I'm your host, St. Billingsley, brought to you by Steve's Auto Repair and Tire. Here today with Ben Hazekamp. He's the Occoquan District Executive for the Boy Scouts. He served in this capacity for 2 years. He's a member of Leadership Prince William, class of 2015, board member at Key Prince William Beautiful, and member of the Lake Ridge Rotary. Thank you, Ben, for being with us today.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Glad to be here.
One of the questions we have here is how do these scouts serve their community?
Well, we serve our community in a variety of different ways, everything from trash cleanup to working on different projects for the community, from rebuilding courtyards in schools and other projects like that. Last year alone, the Scouts brought over 25,000 hours of community service. Fantastic. And actually the value of that is about $650,000 back to Prince William community alone. So it's really quite an impact. And so they're just always working, and that's a big part of our program, is giving back to the community.
Excellent. How do the Boy Scouts partner with other organizations in our community?
Sure, they partner in a number of different ways. The best way to partner with us is actually to start a unit at your school or your civic organization. And that's pretty easy, and that's how most of our troops are formed, is actually we have a partnership with a local organization, and they work together to support the unit, and in turn, the unit supports that local organization. For example, we have many American Legion posts that have Boy Scout troops associated with them, and as a show of thank you and appreciation, a lot of the Boy Scout troops go back and they'll do projects for the local American Legion posts.
So what are some of the values that the Scouts learn?
Scouts learn a variety of values, from citizenship to being involved in your community to be lifelong learners. At the end of the day, I think citizenship is probably the most important aspect that we teach, and that's really all around this idea that we need to make sure that we're raising another generation that's better for the next. You know, this next generation of kids is going to be better prepared, both civically, so they're going to be attuned to what's going on locally, they're going to be more willing to vote, they're going to be more knowledgeable on local issues, and they're going to want to be philanthropers and members of the community that give back and make their community and their homes a better place.
Excellent. So what type of activities, outside community service, are the Boy Scouts involved with, which has a maybe a direct effect or a direct view where the citizens of Woodbridge can actually see? I know there's a lot of things that are done behind the scenes, so how about anything with the flag program that you guys implemented this past year?
Sure. We just started a new program with the Department of Waste Management here in the county, as well as the Boy Scouts of America, in which every month we collect hundreds of American flags and we properly recycle them. We found that was a big issue in this community, and this goes back to our citizenship value that we really hold dear, that a lot of flags were just going straight from people's flag posts straight into the trash, and we wanted to make sure these flags are honored properly and given the proper respect. Especially with the large amount of military and foreign military population that we have here, we feel like that was a value that this community really wanted, and we were more than happy to serve in that capacity. And so we run that every month, all year round. So if you have any flags, take them to the dump. We'd be more than happy to make sure they're properly honored.
Excellent. So what kind of events does the Boy Scouts have coming up here for the rest of the year?
Sure. Our big event coming up this fall is our big roundup, our Cub Roundup, also known as our Joint Scouting Night. So we're going to have members from all our different packs and troops in every school in the community, and our goal with that is to make sure that we don't miss a kid, that every kid has an opportunity to join Scouting. Because at the end of the day, we're an organization that's very inclusive, and we want to make sure every boy has the opportunity to join our program. And girls too. We have a venturing program that's fantastic. It's for 14 and 20-year-old co-ed program. And they do a lot of the same things that the Scouts do. They just do it, they do a lot of high adventure, and they go out and camp and have a good time and have fun doing those types of activities.
Excellent. Well, Ben, thank you very much for being on our show today.
Thank you, Steve.